Welcome to another edition of Eric's Product Reviews. I am Eric, and today I'm excited to talk to you about this. No, not an iPhone, but what the iPhone is in. This is a 360 tempered glass, waterproof, dust-proof, shock-proof case by Temdan. Yeah, you heard all of that correctly. Waterproof. That's kind of the significant part of it. It is a 360. The iPhone, this is an iPhone 13 Pro Max. They do make the same case for the iPhone 13 Pro and the iPhone 13, as well as I believe for iPhone 12 and 11. And this is a 360. This case fully encases my iPhone 13 Pro Max. It makes it waterproof. Now, the iPhone 13 Pros, Pro Max and Pro and 13, just by default, they are water resistant and you can drop them in water, etc., but they're not meant to be used in water. It's meant to be, rain resistant. If you drop it in the pool and take it out, it should be fine, but they're not meant to be used in water. You put this case on your phone, and now you can actually use it in water without any issues. It's IP68 waterproof rating, which means that it can stay in water for a significant amount of time at a moderate depth and be just fine. And that's what this case offers. Besides that, it also offers great military shockproof grade protection for drops, and it is scratch resistant. It does have a tempered glass screen on the front here that is covering that front screen, and that is completely scratch resistant. The whole thing, of course, it's water resistant. It's also dust resistant, so it really just protects your phone in every way possible. The main reason I think that you would get this, though, is if you want to be able to use your phone in and around water. Now, this case is meant to be put on your phone and used as a permanent case, but you could put it on your phone just to use when you're going to be in and around water if you want to. Really quick, let's jump over to a video where I'm going to unbox the case. You can see what comes in the box, and then we're going to put the case on the phone so you can see what that process looks like, and then we'll be back. So this is a full protection case set for your iPhone, and here's how it comes. This open. So this is the full-on case here, and you do also have your instructions on how to use it. I'm assuming that's going to include how to install it. You can see you've got your little protections over your glasses here on the back, and yeah, these are the instructions. So I'm not going to install it right now because I want to make sure I install it correctly. So I'm going to read these instructions, and then we're going to install it. Make sure it's dust free and all that good stuff. But you can see the case. You can see how the case is made. This is glass here, and then you've got your full-on protection all the way around. And that's that's a case. So let's get it installed. So installation of the case is fairly simple. It is a fairly slim case for what it is because it has that glass screen built into the front. It's able to stay super thin for being a completely waterproof case. Installation, you just open the case up, you pull off the film, you make sure everything is clean and dust free, and then you just put your phone in there, and then face down, and then you take the back and put it on, and then you have to make sure all these seams are completely clicked in. There's no gaps, that everything is completely clicked in, and if that is the case, then you are good to go. You are home free as far as the protection goes. And I'm going to open up my phone right now just so you can see that all the touch stuff works really fast. There's no issues with touch. Everything works the way that you would expect it to. Works really great. Of course, you have use of the camera, which is awesome. So you can do cool shots and take advantage of it being waterproof. This is the a tempered glass screen on the front, so it gives you protection as well as still has a touch sensitivity. Has the corners are slightly thicker, so this has a what they call a military grade, about a 12-foot drop resistance. You've got bumpers on the side. It's a matte finish, so fairly grippy. All your controls work just the same. You do have, there is like a film that is over the openings here, so you can kind of see there's like a film over that, over the button, but you do have access to it. Same thing for the speakers down here on the bottom, and the button over here on the side. And on the top as well, they have that. And then down on the bottom, you have a cover that covers the charging port, so when you need to charge, you just have to open that up. So down here on the bottom, you have this cover that covers your charging port. Now I will say this is meant because the charging port, they want it to be protected. So this, once it's in there, it is not easy to pull out. Just so you know, it takes some real effort to pull it out, and that's because it is meant to protect, make sure no water gets in there. Once you push it in there, it is nice and solid. You can open it, but it takes some effort with that little tab to pull out. You really have to grip it good and pull it out. But you can do that and charge it up. You can also wirelessly charge through this case. Now this is not a MagSafe case. There are no magnets built in here, so it's not necessarily going to work with all the MagSafe accessories, but the wireless charging works just fine, so you can wirelessly charge this. And they do include, it has this little wrist strap thing on the corner here, and they do include a wrist strap in the package, so especially if you're, if you're out maybe swimming or something using this in the water, then you can use this wrist strap to make sure it stays on your wrist and you don't lose it. So now that you see everything that comes in the box and how it comes and how you install it, I'm going to show you some footage because I threw this on my phone and then I jumped in the pool and took some really cool footage of my dog who loves to swim and play swim fetch, and I got some great shots in the pool and underwater, and without having to worry about my phone. I could get really cool slow motion shots and just regular shots and 4K shots, and even try the cinematic mode and all that great stuff in the water without having to worry about my phone being damaged. This case fully protects your phone. You've got films, like a thin film that even helps protect the speakers and the silent button, and then you've got that tab that completely covers the charging port, so everything is protected. When you put it on, you just have to make sure it is on completely tight. Of course, the instructions go over all that and remind you what you need to check before you get in water. And if you use this in anything other than fresh water, probably even if you're using it in fresh water, if it's like dirty lake water, when you're done, you do need to rinse it off with regular water out of the faucet to make sure there's no chlorine or salt or anything like that left on the case or the phone. But yeah, it works great. As you can see, got some really awesome footage, and I love having a case like this because there are those times when you're going to be at the ocean or you're going to be around the pool, and you want to be able to have your phone with you and even maybe be able to use it obviously without causing water damage. And a case like this is the perfect case to do that. If you're looking for a case that offers just 100% protection for your phone, full coverage, drop protection, and also the bonus of being a waterproof case, and this is definitely a case that I would recommend. That is going to be it for this review. If you like this review, please click that like button. If you know anyone who might be interested in this product, share this video with them. All those ways are down there. Don't forget to favorite this playlist or subscribe to my channel so you can keep up with future product reviews. That is going to be it until next time. So be safe and be happy.